gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to the Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bradley. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance. Real show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell me.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Grab near the sticks. It's Sweetie. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Running behind that left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set it.
There he goes! And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. It'll be 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Bradley. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that. This offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They feed him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
Pass interference.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. They'll line up for a second down play. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's knocked down.
Well, in a second and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back now to at least give themselves an opportunity to convert this 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Rebels! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go with a quick snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Dropping back, it's Boyd. Snagged out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
By the receiver. Picks up 9. That's a first down for the offense.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. On the option. Now the pitch. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Making side adjustments here. Now the play fake. Firing to the end zone. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. And the D deny them on second and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on third down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. Fourth, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
Sure, they could take the lead with scores on the sneak.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef, the goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He'll pull it down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. The Rebels decide to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To throw, it's Boyd. Floating away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They just keep firing. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's the problem when you're living in 2nd and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. And now the ball's loose in the end zone. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
To the air, it's Boyd. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking left. It's complete. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Smashes it between the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
When it gets in long yardage situations, defensively you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation a lot more manageable.
The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. The play-action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Hester. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gets the back moving. Off play action on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Got his man all by himself. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Off play action. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows...
Breaks into the open. Got the first down. Looking for more. Inside the touchdown. Ole quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. He gets it in for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This should be the last play of the quarter. The corners are walked up tight. Taylor wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. Complete in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Going to the running game. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're going to ride this running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, throw the records out the window when Baylor and TCU fight to the finish. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Release to the back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Taylor wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing it.
Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And, man, that was an almost opportunity for this defense. You thought he might could get the pick, but I like the way they drop back. They play the pass, they break on the football, and they make sure that the receiver can't make a play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Cal! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Taylor wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Fires left. He's got an open man. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.